I went in to try to enlist, just like, cause man, I've always fucking wanted to do Navy, you know.
Right.
And I was just gonna fucking enlist, you know. Nothing, you know. Even though I have a bachelor's degree, you know, from Berkeley
So you
College of
would have
Music.
gone in as a higher E at least, like an E4,
Yeah,
E5?
yeah, E4.
E4?
Yeah, and they're like, dude, you fucking nailed this fucking test. I mean, 94
Right.
percentile at ACTs. Yeah, I know, I fucking do great in the test. You know, and they're like, would you be interested in an officer position? I'm like, well, shit, I thought I was too old for this shit, but yeah.
So they offered you a commission right away? Like,
They're like, we would like you to take the ASTB, which is their, you know, their officer fucking test.
wow.
And I was like, yeah, I'll take it, and I scored great on it, you know. And there, everything was going great, except I had a DUI, which is many fucking leaps and hurdles just to try to clear that.
Right.
But I had it cleared, even with the, you know, commanding officer at the base.
Like, gave you a waiver, basically?
No, he had an interview with me.
Okay.
And he was like, man, this was a long ass time ago.
Right.
You seem like a great candidate. Signing off. They shipped his ass out to a different command.
Oh, no.
A month later. What happens? Fucking tape comes up. He was like, well, yeah, you have the clearance, but now you have to get it from the new commanding officer, the new XO. And it's like,
That
dude.
sucks.
So I have my paperwork in that little fucking cubby in there, ready to go. And I can still do it up to my 41st birthday.
Oh, cool.
But I'm not, like, I was kind of turned off by all the hoops I had to fucking cross for that.
Right.
Like,
but that was, how long ago was that? I mean, if it was like 5-10 years ago, it's a new Navy now.
Oh no, my DUI?
Right.
Oh no, that was when I was in my 20s.
Yeah, so it's a brand new Navy. Like, it's
I
all
understand
different.
that, but this was like within the last 2-3 years when I was applying.
Oh, wow.
Because I was like,
so they did
dude,
that recent.
I was like, dude, this is my last fucking chance to fucking do this.
Right.
I've always wanted to do this. Let me fucking do it. I have my paperwork done, physical, everything fucking checked out. But they're like, well, we need the, you know, commanding officer to check off. And it was a new dude, and it was just all this bureaucratic bullshit. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. You know, I have a great career in fucking music. Whatever.
Right.
I'm fine. Whatever.
Did they offer you reserve, or they wanted you to go full time?
Oh no, it would have been full time.
Oh, okay.
Which I still would have been able, like, willing to do.
Right.
I mean, I seriously, like, probably since around 8 or 9 years old, I was thinking, like, you know, I want to do Navy.
The coolest thing about the military for me was the MAC flights. That was my favorite thing. Fly free around the world, like, last minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're still on a waiting list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on how busy it is. And
Yeah.
yeah, it was still fun, though.
For me, it was like, I don't know. I always had dreams of being an astronaut. And I know that flew by the minute that I got past 28 years old. I knew that.
Really? Wow.
Well, yeah, because they have an age
Okay.
limit for that, you know, unless you go, like, not military, which is a little more forgiving. But I was like, fine, you know. But even then, I was like, you know, I still want to, you know, serve and shit. And that's why when I was getting older, I was like, no, man, I got to fucking do it, you know. And I put my paperwork in. And actually, I was going to go in Army. But
it's a lot of hiking.
But they just changed the age limit when I went for that.
Right.
I was 34. No, I was 35. And my birthday's in January. And they just changed it to 34. Like, they just lowered it. It was like 38. And they lowered it. And like, dude,
Dang.
sorry, they just changed it. It was crazy, dude. But whatever. The way I see it is like, man, maybe I'm not meant to do that. Fine.
Right.
That's fine. You know, it's something I wanted to do, and it's still, I'm not gonna lie, it still burns in the back of my mind. Like, fuck, man, I know I would be a great leader.
Plus, they have, like, out here, they have, like, this Coast Guard reserve thing where you're not really military. It's kind of like a volunteer deal, but you get to wear the uniform and go out the boat.
I haven't heard about that.
Patrol the river, like,
I haven't heard about that.
I saw them, I talked to them at the Music City
But I'll tell you
Center.
what, man, I'll be honest with you, man. Though a DUI will fucking change your entry, especially when you try to get clearance.
Can you get it expunged after a certain amount of time?
You can, but you still have to declare it on your.
Oh, that
you know?
sucks.
It's like, even if it's been expunged, and that's why I'm like, whatever. My brother's a lawyer, and he's like,
right.
We can get it expunged. I'm like, dude,
it doesn't matter.
Fuck your expungement. No, it's not about that. I still have to declare.